actually think it's ridiculous. I find it so ridiculous that I can't believe I'm actually about to utter the words to everyone. Sony has patented Fuzzy Belvedere an autoplay mode, and I don't understand what's happening in life. Games, why chat? We have over 700 people here live, right? Why can you please explain to me why you play games? Because I'll tell you why I play games. One, I've been a gamer since 1978, so I'm an old prick, right? But I've been gaming forever. It's my only vice. I mean, I like toys, I like collectibles, I like comics, I like graphic novels, I like anime. I have a lot of vices, but but I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I've never done drugs. Like I can count on two hands how many drinks I've had in 53 years. It's just not my bag. So my bag is gaming, and I do it because as much as I enjoy reading a book, I like visual, and I like being a part of the story. I like controlling where that story goes. If I lose, it's because of something that I did. If I win, it's something because I did triumphant. That's why gaming's amazing. And gaming comes in every form and fashion, whether it be a puzzler, whether it be a point and click, or an action game, or something like, for instance, which I'm absolutely in love with, and it's going to be my top 10, Tales of Kanzara. It's just a brilliant story. But for me, it's a personal story because the way he talks about his dad in this story and what he talked about in his YouTube video, his shoes, your feet, brought me to tears because I talk about my pops like that. Like my pops is my hero. But I play games, Fuzzy Belvedere, well, for a lot of reasons. One, to unload stress, get away from the world. This world sucks most times than not. Sometimes you just want to lose yourself in your headphones in a dark room somewhere playing the story. This thing, to me, is the most ridiculous, wacky thing I have. I mean, are you going to earn trophies? What are we doing here, Sony? Like I'm at a freaking loss for words, and I could talk to your ears fall off. This to me is just bonkers. Can you make sense of autoplay? Because I think this is going to happen, and I think there are going to be people that autoplay the shit out of their games, and they won't even watch them. They'll literally autoplay it, shut the TV off, and go do the dishes, and they'll come back to 17 trophies. Like this is just. I don't understand it. Again, not the biggest topic, but it's so stupid. I had to talk about it. Let's try and break this down.
Hey, this is perfect for those Twitter gamers. You know, the people that play Twitter, they
Indeed.
can now autoplay their game and play Twitter at the same time. Two birds, one stone. No, in all seriousness, it's funny to me. I mean, they try to explain it as, for the grindy or repetitive parts. Well, a lot of games like Division, I love to death. I love this Division 1 gameplay you have here. It can be grindy at times, but I love that game loop. You know, you shoot stuff, they drop loot. You pick it up, hey, it's better than what you had on. You shoot more stuff, they drop. It's that's repetitive, but hey, it's fun. And if they're going to have this autoplay thing kind of be in place of fun, I don't know why you would game at that point. I don't know. I do understand a lot of people have busy lives. Like I'm fortunate. I've been able to retire, so I have plenty of free time to game. Not everybody has that, and I understand that. So if you're working 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day, you want to come home, play a couple hours. Oh, you got to do something with the kids, do something with the wife. You got to organize stuff in the garage, or do lawn work. Whatever the case may be, you only have like this tiny window to game. Yeah, I could see it being for those players. So that way, when they do get back to Destiny, or they do get back to one of those types of games where you need to grind sometimes to at least have some gear to at least do the stuff with your friends, I could see it making sense. But like at that point, it almost feels like the microtransactions that, Assassin's Creed has sometimes, where it's like, oh, time savers. Do you want like thousands of materials so you can upgrade your gear without having to kill a billion animals and rob a ton of jars and chests and stuff? Yeah, just pay $10 and we'll save you 2 weeks worth of grinding type of thing. But kudos to them for thinking outside the box on how to monetize their customers. So I don't plan on using this. Like, I barely do cutscene skips. Like, I'll skip a
No, I
cutscene
don't
if
do
I've already
that.
played the game at least once, maybe twice. Like, perfect example, like the Division 1, I played it the night it launched. I think I've always done 4 characters for the Division. So I've done the main storyline 4 times and leveled
Right.
up all characters. So by the time I get to the 3rd character, 4th character, yeah, I might skip some of the cutscenes. I already have it memorized. I already know what the NPCs are going to say. So it's like, yeah, just skip. So maybe that would help to, like, instead of having it where the game gives it an option to skip to level 20 for like either a fee, or sometimes in some games, like I think Division even had it where Division 2, after the New York DLC, you could skip straight to 40 after you at least had one character make it. So you don't have to go through the whole grind all over again. I guess that would be along the same lines. But if this is playing the game for you, I wonder if people are going to record that footage and be like, see, I'm gaming. And no, actually, the AI is gaming for you, kind of thing. But we'll see. I mean, I'll be honest. I've done similar things with Gran Turismo 7, just for the fact, early days grinding. There were certain tracks where it's like, oh, just put a rubber band on the thumbsticks and set it
Yeah,
for
but
100
I've done
laps.
that with. Yes, and see, that's different. Like, for instance, there's a drive around in circle 50,000 times for the trophy. I had to do that with the soccer cars game. There was the last freaking achievement. You had to drive around. And I'm like, God, I'm sitting here for 2 hours. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the rubber band trick. I'm doing exactly what you did. And that was because, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, like, there are some games where the grind can be a bit obnoxious. Like I said, the early days of GT7 was that. Now they've definitely loosened up on like the rewards for race wins and things like that.
Nice.
But the early days when they were rolling stuff back, it's like, oh no, we're not doing this. So, and a lot of people even did like the remote play and then had it on their PC where they ran a script, so it kind of did that anyway. And I think that probably gave Sony an idea. They were like, wait a minute, all these people are doing remote play for Gran Turismo 7 and they're making $2 million every hour. I wonder, they're running scripts. Hey, we should patent something like that. So, maybe it's thanks to the Gran Turismo community, because those early days of the grind were a bit ridiculous. But it's interesting to see. I have no intention of using it, but hey, maybe things will change. Maybe if I'm multitasking sometimes where I'm on my phone, got the TV on with Netflix, and I want a game at the same time, but not be really paying attention to the game, yeah, maybe it'll come in handy. I don't know. It feels weird.
It's just ridiculous. I'll say that. Look, a couple of comments here, Crispy Bomb. I know you're gonna have some slanderous commentary, which I'm here. We're here for. We're here for the crispy truth, if you will. But I have to read these because I was laughing, like trying to hold it in as the host. John Wolf, of course, Mr. Slander himself, says, "When we all watch, we all win." Indeed. Let's see. We got another one here from Ricardo Macala. Welcome, Ricardo, brother. Nice to see you in the chat. He says, "Imagine playing Stellar Cheeks with auto with your hands free." Well, I don't know if they'd be free then.
Oh my God.
That is great. And of course, Fillmore Pockets, not to be outdone, says autoplay already exists. It's called YouTube.
It's called Twitch. Let's go there.
Yeah, that's another good one. Look, again, not the biggest story of the day for sure, folks. I just think that it's just dumb. I mean, they do some innovative stuff at PlayStation. This is just not one of them. Let's talk about it, Crispy.
Are you a gamer? I mean,
I am.
I look, like, I don't have a lot of time either. Like, I'm bad. Like, I go back to what I love, but I play the game. I actually play it. And this is where I go and say, like, a show like Fallout or a show like Twisted Metal, like, yeah, I'll sit down and watch a show. And if it's good enough, I continue watching it. Okay? I don't want to purchase a game for $70 and then have the option to autoplay it. Why would that be logical? There's no reason to pay $70. I can go watch a movie for what, maybe 20 now, which it used to be like 10, like at the theater, and enjoy it and know that that's what I'm going to go do is watch a movie. The logic involved is so strange. And this is where you can go back and say, I just said that, TV and movies are pretty big for Sony. Just saying. Are they trying to make their games without actually making a TV or movie series? A TV or movie series? That's interesting thought, because they decided to go all out and patent it. So are you a gamer if you play on PlayStation if they actually go through with this? Or are you a TV or movie watcher? That is up to you as a human being. But I say you're a TV or movie watcher. And, we look at things that innovate. This is not innovation. This is something we already have. Okay, with TV and movie. If you don't have time to play the game, why would you buy it? That is your problem, not mine. But I'm going to tell you right now, if this actually comes to fruition for the gamers that are probably, many of them are in the chat, yeah, there's an alternate reason. It's not going to be Netflix and chill. It's going to be autoplay and chill. Okay, people? Come on now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, there's only certain instances where I could see that would be beneficial. As far as being a gamer and actually wanting to control the freaking game, I am sorry. There is no place for this at all. Actually, it is a slap in the face to people that are true gamers that will go and play in an arcade cabinet, to a Nintendo, to an Xbox, to Sega Genesis, whatever it may be. Maybe I'm old school, but I actually played the damn games. And if I didn't play the games, I would say it, and I've always done that. So if you use this and it actually happens, you didn't play the game. You don't understand the mechanics. You have no say. Maybe it's for the journalists that seem to not play games and have somehow a Metacritic score attached to it. Because when you actually look at it and you look at what they said, they clearly, especially if you played the game, they clearly have no understanding of what the game is. So maybe they deserve the autoplay, not me. I'm a freaking gamer, and I will play the game or I will not play the game. And if I don't play the game, I will be honest and say, I did not play the game. This is what I've seen. I might as well watch Twitch at this point. Then apparently I have validity now. And if I watch something on Twitch that I have played the game, that is ridiculous, unnecessary, and stupid. Sorry.